So the words this morning of peaceful, just let that word wash over you. Peaceful. Feel the word peaceful. Like allow your body to feel, to experience in this moment a slice of peace, peaceful, full of peace. Find it inside of you, not out there. Peace, peaceful. So that is like that's a first stab at what peaceful is for you. It's like to really experience for yourself what that word means. Like, could you experience peaceful in that moment? And like to what percentage? Like, did you go full? Was it full peace in that moment? Or did you have to come down out of, slide from where you were into peaceful? I can speak to my experience that I didn't think I could have what I wanted peacefully. And peacefully in this is like where I have to push, I have to pull, I have to force, I have to work really hard, you know, in different perspectives, like we do. But there's also other perspectives of where we can let go of the worry, the stress, the pressing, the pressure. We can let go of the pressure and surrender to momentum. Now, again, allow momentum, the word momentum, to just wash over you. And like as you just surround yourself by your definition of momentum, Is it something you want, or is it something you want to get away from? Like, will it be good for you, or will it harm you? That's the essence of survival. For me, like momentum has always been a positive, and what that limits, that's a limiting for me, meaning that I can't, like, momentum then only builds in a positive way, which is not true. It's just the way I hold momentum, just like a hidden restriction that I placed on it. Not good, not bad, just aware. And the last one I like to look at and just sense what the word does is to be aware of your power. You know, your power, the power you have, whether you know it or you don't, whether you believe it or you don't. It's time to just be aware of it from your perspective. Because, look, and when we think of power, do you want it or do you want away from it? And with power, what role do you hold? And what type of power are you dominating, controlling, or peaceful? See, I didn't hold that peaceful power could come together, could be together. I thought power was dominating, controlling, leading, forcing, anger, frustration, stress. Power, my power for me was fighting, right? Fighting based on the number of wins. But power is just awareness. It's just choice. It's peacefully present to what is. So our power is whether first is to allow, is to accept we can be powerful or powerless. And when I say powerful, it means like stepping in to a creator of choice, to take the invisible, what we want, and bring it into existence peacefully. Because if we're not doing that, and I wasn't, most people aren't, because most of us see ourselves as a victim, which is ironically what we created. So our reality that we created is that we are a victim. And what that a victim does is we give our power away. We don't use it. We don't wield it. We don't practice it. We don't embody it. We don't improve it. We don't build momentum with it. Because a victim has no choice, has no hope, is at the mercy of the dominator. That is our resistance and fear of power. We either want it and it associated with greed, domination, control. And then there's the victim. We gotta have a victim. And a victim, what you'll notice about victim is you give your power, you give your choice, you give your free will, you freely give it over to something out there. That basically says you don't have the choice, the hope, the will, the ability. Basically, you can't. That is the essence of a victim. Now, we don't like to call ourselves victims, nor do we like to call ourselves powerful. So, peaceful momentum, peaceful power, momentum and power. Peaceful, full of peace. What would your life be like? How much of your life is peaceful now? So let's practice. What would peaceful feel like? Close your eyes. Be aware of where you are. This present moment right here. Go inside yourself. Feel this moment. It is the present, the future, and the past. It is all we have. And it's ours to make it how we want it, not how it's always been. You may notice I'll be peaceful when. This is a victim line. This is what a victim would tell themselves. I'll be peaceful when. Mine was the condition of when I have my money. No, it wasn't peaceful as I'll be happy when I have my money, but just replace the emotions with anything. And that because the emotions are your momentum. They're the truth to how you're orienting. So one last thing I'll leave today with is the difference between peaceful and comfortable. Peaceful and comfortable. We can get the two confused. We can get stuck in the comfortable. We can hold back momentum. We can wallow in negativity. We can wallow in our victimhood until we see it. We are holding ourselves in our own jail by the definitions, by the feelings, all oriented around being the victim. So it is in our society, it is in our culture to play majority of the victim. And the victim is that I can't control my circumstances, my environment. I'm unhappy where I'm at. I'm frustrated, right, at the conditions. So when I'll be happy when I have my money out there conditions. Now it's different for everyone, but the theme is the same. It's like we are a victim to our circumstances. We are powerless to change them. And so we just surrender to the disappointment of what is. And it's just it's our inability to face the tension of creation. Like creating is tension and energy between what is and what could be. So today that's peaceful, momentum, and power. Be aware of your victim when you're not peaceful and take yourself back to a place of peaceful. That is the power. You can from the inside control your conditions, not your conditioning, but your emotions, no matter what conditions are. Good luck. Have